Today we're going to make our favorite soup jars. Soup jars using Epicure's broth. We have our vegetable broth here and a chicken broth. We're going to try both of them out today. And I'm going to talk more about those later, but first we're going to get this chicken in the microwave, slicing the last bit of it up on our cutting board here with our super duper knife with a ceramic blade on our little cutting mats that are flexible. So we can just toss that in like that. Put our cover on the steamer. Add a little bit of seasoning. We're going to use Greek seasoning. Sprinkle that in. And then we are going to place this into the microwave for 4 minutes. And back over here, we're going to take the mat that we cut the chicken on and we're going to put that aside so we can wash that for later. Also going to wash our knife up. Having separate mats for our cutting mats makes it easy to separate them and not have any cross-contamination. Next, we're going to cut our veggies while that chicken is in the microwave. See how quick and easy the knives cut this up. Take the ends off those green beans just like so. And like that. Cuts up beautifully. Going to add some zucchini. Gonna put these into little dice pieces. You can also spiralize it if you have a spiralizer. I'm gonna add some mushrooms. Add some peppers. And now we're going to take a look at our broths. We have our chicken broth and our vegetable broth. We're going to try both of them out today. Something I was just taking a look at, and for the exact same serving size, the sodium in this organic, healthy, marketed chicken bouillon, the serving size, it shows 636 milligrams of sodium in this one. In our Epicure one, 85 milligrams of sodium. That is a huge difference. If you want to add salt to your food, by all means add it. But I don't really want mine added for me, if you know what I mean. So we're going to open this up. We're going to take our 4-in-1 measuring spoon that fits in here, and we're going to do 1 scoop in here. And then, like I said, we're going to try both the vegetable and the chicken out. So we'll put 1 scoop of the vegetable in this other jar here. Like so. We're going to get our chicken out of the microwave. And let's see what we have here. It is a little hot, be careful. Ouch, the steam. But we have perfectly cooked chicken inside. I didn't make that much because I had already done some earlier. We're going to add our chicken into our jar, cooked chicken. Using our little grip and grabs, there we go. And then to that we are going to add some celery. We're going to add some zucchini. Some of our mushrooms, some of our peppers. Let's cut our green beans in half here. Add some green beans in. And then I always like to finish it off with some spinach. That makes for a nice ending to it there. You can add carbs into this if you want some rice, add some cooked rice for later and it'll get rehydrated. You could add slightly cooked sweet potatoes or potatoes in here, but those sort of things you would want to cook ahead of time and put them in just like I did with the chicken. But then once you have the broth base in the bottom, your protein, whether it's chicken or hamburger meat or tofu, whatever your protein choice is, put that in. Fill it with your chosen vegetables. What do you like? If you want to add onions in, add onions in. If you like carrots or butternut squash or whatever, add that in as well. And then you just top that off and put it in the fridge. And they will stay good in your fridge for approximately 3 days. And then when you're ready for it, you just take it out of the fridge or your lunch bag if you brought it into school or to work. And then you want to fill it with boiling hot water. You can either do so with water from a tea kettle, or you can boil it on the stove, or if you don't have access to one of those, it can even just be water from the microwave. Then you put the top on. You're going to let that sit there for 2 minutes. Let it, the hot water do its job on the vegetables and the broth and everything. When it sat there for a couple of minutes, give it a good little shake back and forth. You can see the broth in there mixing up with the veggies and the water. And like I said, about 2 minutes. And then you are going to take it, this is still pretty hot, and pour it into your bowl. And there you have a gorgeous, yummy, healthy vegetable soup, perfect for lunch, in isolation, at school, at work, wherever your travels may take you. Soup Jars by Epicure.